shit.
Joe Rogan still going in on Marc Maron. This time he brought on Andrew Schulz. Repeat a lot of the same stuff, but brought up Marc Maron interviewing Obama, not asking Obama tough questions, but Joe he's not funny. He ruined his podcast with the rant, and that he's just jealous, and he goes after anybody more successful. And Rogan exposing the fact that Rogan pays a lot more attention to everything than he lets on. And then he set up, obviously, a coordinated attack. Like, he let Brian Callen know, hey, during this episode, I'm going after Marc Maron. And that's why Brian Callen teed him up. And then he let Schulz know, all right, green light on Maron. And then Schulz trashed him on flagrant. And then Schulz comes on and they trash him together. So the whole thing, like, everyone in comedy knows Maron is a piece of shit. Now, I'm only agreeing with Rogan and Schulz because I'm taking this, like, completely out of politics. I don't care what anybody's views on politics are in this situation. I just believe that Marc Maron is a bitter piece of shit behind the scenes. Like, you can't, Marc Maron can have all the same politics as you and you agree with him, and he still be a jealous weirdo behind the scenes who does weird stuff. Like, two things can be true at the same time. And I've just also heard a lot about Marc Maron. I remember when Marc Maron got kicked off the Opie and Anthony show. Remember? He turned down, he was supposed to be on O&A, and he turned down O&A just to go on Howard Stern. And they're like, oh, okay. We've had you on for years. Stern would never have you on. You were booked to do our show, then you canceled our show to go do Stern. So I've always heard those stories like that behind the scenes. I don't know, but I mean, Rogan and Schulz still trashing Maron. They've been waiting a while too. They waited for him to end this podcast and then went after him. But let me know your thoughts in the comments.